chosen my words carefully, Persian. Perhaps you should have done the same. This is Sparta!
So here is the story about me. I'm not going to tell too much personal information. I'm not even going to tell personal information. I'm just going to talk. And I hope that you give this video a big thumbs up. So I decided to come on here and talk. Okay, so I started YouTube back in 2012. I had a YouTube channel that had 600 subscribers, okay? And I decided I got rid of that channel because it was so much going on, like so much. And I couldn't take it anymore. So I made another one. It went through the same thing. So after I deleted the 2012 channel, I came back in 2018, made another channel, deleted that one because it was not good.
Does that not tell you anything, Carly? You had your first channel, according to you, in 2012, and you probably had a lot of trolls and a lot of hate. 6 years later, you start up a second channel. Same thing. And then you deleted that one. And now here you are, 2022, 2023. I don't know when you started these other 2, 3, 4 channels, whatever you've had. And you're getting the same thing. You're the problem. You are the problem. The way you talk to people, the way you treat people. Do you not think, Carly, that it's you, not everybody else?
And I'm back with my third YouTube channel, which I do have 2 channels, by the way. I have a vlog channel, Pamela Vlogs, if you want to go subscribe to that, and this one right here. And just to let you know, I will be changing my name on Friday. So that would be in one more day. So here's the real me. I know you guys don't like me. You guys don't even know me to judge me. I know there's mean people in the world. I know there's nice people in the world. You can't choose what you want. You got to be who you are.
And this is you being who you are, Carly.
If anyone were to tell Carly, hey, your mod is on the Reddit site or doing anything that they shouldn't be doing, they would tell her and she would immediately come and accuse the other mods until somebody was blocked. So if she had a gut feeling that somebody was doing something against her, she would accuse all of us, interrogate us, and then finally pick a person to drop from the group, and then she would do that. And at that moment, that person would try to defend themselves nicely, and she will always tell us to bully that person. Her exact words, I want you to bully them. I want you to cuss them out. So that happened to many mods, and then it was my time.
Mods, make sure they share, like, and follow. Come on, mods. Do your job, please, or I'm getting off.
I was considering you as a friend. I enjoyed our conversations, but you changed. And you were mean.
You guys are pissing the hell out of me.
You would demand us to be in your lives, no matter what time it was or what anybody had going on. We had to be there, or you would get pissed off.
Mods, you need to tell them to follow, share, and like. That's your job.
You're not paying us to be your mod.
I'm really discouraged because nobody's liking, nobody's following, nobody's sharing, nobody. Mods, come on, do your job. I'm not a bully for the fucking last time. You guys know what the definition of bully is? No, you don't. Look it up.
Even though you were being so disrespectful and rude to me and the other girls.
No. Ugh! What is wrong with you guys?
The day that you told us to make a bully page for Chris, Joker, whatever his name is, No, ma'am.
I'm not a bad person, you know, I'm not.
So, what was it you were saying again, Carly, about I'm not a bad person? Yes, ma'am, you are. You're a vile, disgusting, horrible human being. And like I said, and I will always do, I will not stop exposing you until I see with my own eyes that months and months, maybe even a year, has gone by that you stop treating people like shit. But until then, I'm your shadow baby.
You guys don't have to like me. That is fine. I'm not here to say anything negative. I'm just trying to stand up for what I believe in. There's a lot of people out there that are getting hurt every single day because of
You're damn right they are, Carly. By you.
something they didn't do. And I think it's sad, but they have every right to talk like I have every right to talk. Anybody's allowed to say what they want to say in a video. But it's not okay to hurt someone else if they didn't deserve it. You guys don't know me to sit there and criticize me, judge me, or say anything that is really hurtful. You don't know nothing about my mods, so shut the fuck up.
Oof.
I'm gonna tell you all this one time, and I don't give a fuck what you have to say. You're gonna stop harassing me, you're gonna stop bullying me, and you're gonna leave my mods alone and stop thinking you're all that, because you're not. I did nothing wrong. I'm a good-hearted person. I'm kind, I'm sweet. Hey, come on, share, like, and follow. Share, like, and follow. Come on, mods. Share, like, and follow. Don't forget, I won this, guys. I won. Come on, say it. I won this. Come on, everybody, say it with me. The queen won.
You know what
The
makes
queen.
me...
And I deserve some closure here. And I'm 39 years old. Just turned 39 years old. I don't have time for all this anymore.
You do nothing all day long, Carly. Unless it's interfering with your shopping at the mall or Victoria's Secret or basically stealing from the food bank when you have the money to buy food. If that's what you mean, then yeah.
I love making content. I love making videos, cat videos, dancing videos. I love to do me. And that's okay. Everybody has, you know, what they love to do. They can make cooking videos. They can make videos about them or dancing videos. It doesn't matter what video you do as long as you don't do anything that you're not supposed to in a video.
Wow, a talking point we actually agree on. You are correct, Carly. Anybody can make a video on anything they'd like, as long as they're not breaking TOS. And I enjoy exposing bullies like you. And as long as you're around and you're treating people like shit, I will be around to let others know just what kind of person you are and to stay away from people like you. So you do what you like to do, which is treating others like shit, using your disability as a crutch, and I will continue to expose you.
I grew up in a good family. I don't have a father. My dad gave me up when I was a baby. I was 4 months when my dad didn't want me anymore. I was a little baby. I was born in Sarasota, Florida. And I lived in Maryland since 1985. And I've been here ever since. I'm not going to share too much. When I was 3, I got very sick and ended up in the hospital. And I had a big seizure and a temperature over 104. The doctors told me that I had a 50-50 chance to live. Thank God they stopped them. I was on medication for it. Then I had to learn to walk, talk, and eat again. Then I got to grow up with my family. I know I'm not the perfect person in the world. I know I'm not the best person in the world. I'm different, yes, than typical people, but I know I'm beautiful deep down in my heart.
Whoa. Let me stop you there, sis. You are far from beautiful on the inside. And if you're talking about change and being a better person, if you can't even recognize the problem that you are an ugly person on the inside, which makes you a horrible person on the outside, the way you act and treat people, then you're never going to change.
I do have a disability, but I don't like to share my disability because it's my personal. And
seriously, Carly, stop lying. You talk about disability all the time. Many quote unquote disabilities you supposedly have. That's all you ever talk about because you're wanting sympathy from people. You use it as a crutch. That's the thing that a lot of lulz cows do. So don't even try that crap that you want to keep it to yourself. You tell it in almost every video how you're disabled.
And I don't like to get judged because of who I am.
Carly, none of us are judging you because you're disabled. We're judging you, or not even judging you, exposing you because of the horrible person that you are. Don't even try that. We're judging you because you're disabled. No one has ever said anything about your disability. So please don't go there.
And I honestly wish that you guys will give me a chance and get to know me before you judge somebody by their cover.
You're damn right we do. Because you're a horrible person. You're a bully. You treat people like shit, Carly. And I can only imagine if you're this way on the internet, how are you behind closed doors?
You need to step back and just let them do their content. Let anyone do what they want. I am not perfect. No one's perfect in this world. Everybody's different. This world is so crazy right now. It used to be a good world, but there's a lot of crime out there, a lot of people getting hurt. And I don't want to be that kind of person that wants to hurt others.
Sorry to say, Carly, but that ship has sailed.
I'm the kind of person that you would love to come home to. You would love to be a friend, be my friend. You would love to hang out with me, do things like go to the movies. You know, I'm a funny, kind person in real life. You should never believe someone on the internet because it's all not true. You need to get to know the person before you judge somebody. Don't judge them. It's not cool. There's people with Down syndrome. There's people with intellectual disabilities, people that have CP, people that are in wheelchairs.
And you've bullied all of them. Maybe not the people in wheelchair. I don't know about that. But cerebral palsy, check. Down syndrome, check. And that was a child. Intellectual disabilities, check. You've bullied. You're right again, Carly. And I don't. I believe what I see with my own two eyes. From your own videos on how you talk to people, the way you treat people, how you talk down to them, how you control them or try to. That's what I believe, what I see.
And all you guys care about is making fun of people with disabilities, and it's not cool. I have one myself, but I'm not using it against me.
What?
Carly, we all know you live for you, but the ones that have passed that you've lost, Do you think they're looking down on you? Proud of you? Have you ever thought about that? Do you honestly think they're proud of the way you've been treating people?
I do apologize, guys. I am really cold right now. So today I'm going to go out and have so much fun and enjoy myself. I'm going to go out by myself today, enjoy the day to myself, come back, clean up, and then go to Dunkin'. And then after I get done with Dunkin', I got to get ready for Friday because I have stuff to do Friday. I'm trying to do things for my business, but I'm not going to tell you what business I'm doing. But you cannot, these people out there are harsh. Do you guys, to be honest, comment down below and be honest with me. How would you feel, honestly, if you were getting treated this way?
If I was a bully like you, Carly, and was treating others like shit all the time, I hope someone would call me out and try to straighten my butt up. But you can't take responsibility for anything. You want to play the victim and place the blame on everyone else. That's the difference between you and I.
Being the hurtful person, why don't you be a kind person and just give the person the chance? Like, there's people out there that don't give a chance to nobody because they think, she did this, she did that. So I'm trying to be a better person to show people that I'm different. It's hard to change, yes. You're not going to see a change overnight. You got to give someone a month to change. It's not going to click like that.
You're right, Carly. People don't change overnight. But where are you getting this 1 month thing? It could take less. It could take longer. No one knows. But the thing is, why I keep exposing you and why I keep coming after you is because I watch you. I watch you all the time. And you do your, I'm sorry, I'm going to change, I'm going to be different. And the first time, it wasn't even a day later, you were back doing the same shit. And then you gave the speech again a few days later. I'm going to change, I'm going to be different, I'm doing this for me, it could take a month, blah, blah, blah. 2 days went by, and you were still back attacking Samantha. You're not wanting to change. And I think you know that by you doing this, you're getting more views because of the way you're treating people. People like watching a dumpster fire. So I think that's why you're doing it. Whether you get negative or positive attention, it's still attention, and you're getting it. So it doesn't matter to you either way.
You take one step at a time to change. I'm allowed to have friends. I'm allowed to have kids. I'm allowed to be married one day. Nobody controls my life but me. Number one, I have a great life. If you want a great life, you got to stop being hateful. You got to be kind and show people that in this world, you can be a better person.
If you can honestly look yourself in the mirror and say that you're happy the way you treat people, the way you try to control people, if you can do that, there is a much bigger problem than I thought.
I know I made a video just like this recently, but I'm telling you my story. So when I was about, I think right after I had my seizures, I had a bump on near my eye, and it was cancerous. So they told me I would have to shrink it down for them to take it out. And I had crystal in my eye when I was a kid. I had to go through eye surgeries after eye surgeries, patches on my eyes. It was terrible. And I squint a lot, yes, because I have bad eyes. I'm supposed to be wearing my glasses, to be honest with you guys, but I have to get them fixed because they don't stay they fall off my face. I used to walk funny when I was a kid. I used to drag my leg, but not anymore. Now I have a lot of mental health issues. I have asthma so bad, it's crazy. I'm allergic to pollen. I'm on special medication, inhalers. Let me tell you guys.
This is where I and a lot of others start to get pissed off at you, Carly, when you have to constantly talk about your disabilities or things you've had as a child, how you've almost died. I've heard how you've almost died stories, what, 4, 5, 6 times, how Freddie has saved you 3 or 4 times. You're just a lucky girl. Carly, stop. It is so gross how you do that and play the victim. Okay, other people have disabilities. Many people have disabilities, but they don't let it control them. Okay? That is not who you are. You are who you are, not your disability. And to sit there and do this all the time. I have disabilities, Carly. Okay? I have disabilities too. I can't work anymore. I can't drive anymore. I have stage 3 COPD where I'm on many inhalers and oxygen. I pass out all the time from syncope, where I go into the hospital from banging my head on the floor. Okay? So stop. It's so gross that you do this. I get so angry when you use this as a crutch and play victim. You're not a victim.
I do not want this. It is sex. I can't even walk her anymore like I used to. Like, yep. Trying to crack my neck because my neck hurts. Sorry about that. My neck cracks on its own a lot. I'm just trying to be me. It's hard to face people in public on the internet. I know there's going to be a lot of bad people, but...
You're right, Carly. There are. And you are one of them.
Let's go viral tonight, guys. Share. Let's get more people in here. Go comment, like, share, follow.
Comment,
Let's outsmart Malice. Let's make her lose all her viewers tonight. Make me the new queen tonight. We gotta, like not let it happen. So if you're going through and I'm going through and you want some advice or you want to contact me, I will leave my email for you guys if you truly want to contact me. Don't email me unless you really want to. So just ask me for my email. Just say, hey, can I email you and tell you my story? I would love to hear it. I grew up with my aunt and my cousins, and we had so much fun. We got to go to the pool together. We got to go bowling, do a lot of cool stuff. So I was a Backstreet Boy fan. So me and my cousins would always go in the backyard and do Everybody by the Backstreet Boys. So you saw me dance on live. And I remember the dance because we used to do it together. We used to all line up to be one of the Backstreet Boys, and I would pick Nicole because it was so hot. And my 4 other cousins, we would go back there and we would go swing or dance. And I remember my uncle had a pond, and it was so cool. So I saw the house recently, and it still looks the same, but in the back it looks different. So I was watching this movie of this kid that had a father who was really mean to him, and it's called David. It's on Tubi if you guys want to go watch it. And I'm going to give you a little hint of the movie. So it's really sad. So if you haven't seen it, I'll tell you. It's a sad story. So this boy was disabled, and his father was so mean to him. Like, his mom would let the father have him. So they would pretend that they're in Disney World in Florida or whatever they are. So I guess the father didn't want him anymore. I don't know what happened. So the kid was laying down in the hotel. The father comes out and just the hotel is on fire in the movie. And I'm like, why would the father do that? And the kid was burned really bad. So he had burns all over the place. God, that's sad. Like, watching the movie David was so sad. Like, that movie was great, but seeing a kid like that, even disabled, that made me cry. If you guys want to watch it, it's free on Tubi. Tubi has a free app where you can watch movies. You just sign up for it. You can use it for Roku, your phone, the computer, tablets, whatever. You need to go watch it. It is, oh my God, it is so sad. So I'll leave the Tubi link in the description. Watching that story just made me just want to cry. So I was watching another movie. I forget what it's called. This guy was so mean to his wife, and they had 2 kids. And the mother was trying to fight for her rights to get her kids back. But at that time, I guess, back in the day, usually the father had the kids. So I forget what it's called, but it's on Tubi. And it was so sad. And at the end, the woman stand up and she was like fighting for her rights. And I was like so proud of her. I was like, you go, girl. So there's cheerleading movies, there's drama, there's thrillers, action, comedies, kids movies. Really good movies. So watching that just made me cry. Like, I love crime movies because I like to see mysteries, and sometimes when I watch movies, I want to cry a lot. If you have a favorite movie, let me know, because my honestly favorite movie of all freaking time, I can honestly be honest with you guys, is Dumb and Dumber. And my second favorite is Night Before Christmas, and my third favorite is The Grinch That Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. Like, those are my 3 favorite movies. Like, tell me your favorite movie in the comments if you like. I would love to know, because every time I watch Dumb and Dumber, the one scene where where Lloyd decided to give Harry the stuff that made him go to the bathroom, it was so funny. I was like cracking up. I was like, what? It is. You guys got to go see it. If you guys have HBO Max or a Max, it's on there. Just say Dumb and Dumber. Like, he has HBO and Max and all that cool stuff, and I watch it all the time. I used to own it, and I'm like, the first Dumb and Dumber is better than the second. To be honest, the second one isn't as good as the first one, because the second one does not make any sense. They should have made the second one the first one, and then the first one the second one, honestly. And then they have Harry meets Lloyd. It's so dumb. God, I just wish people would just go away, honestly. But you can't choose people. You can't tell people what to do, but...
No, you can't. But that has never stopped you. Right, Carly?
It is hilarious. These movies I watch. Even I watch Blended with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore and 50 First Dates. If you like Adam Sandler, give this video a big thumbs up. Adam Sandler is the biggest star in movies right now. I think it's Happy Gilmore, and Madison Production, I think. But he's really good. So if you don't know who Adam Sandler is, he's the biggest movie star actor of all time.
I can agree with you on that, Carly. Adam Sandler is a good actor, and his production company, Happy Madison, in my opinion, has made a lot of good movies. However, he's not the best actor of all time. I don't know if he ever has been, but he is a good actor.
He does so many good movies. So I want to know your favorite movie and your favorite Adam Sandler movie of all times. I can tell you my favorite Adam Sandler movie that is the funniest of all freaking time. Now, there's 2 I like. The first one, I'm going to be honest with you guys, of Adam Sandler's is Billy Madison. It's so hilarious. That's the best movie he ever made. Like, I own a lot of his movies. The second one I think is funny is Blended, because it has Terry Crews in it. So those are my 2 favorite Adam Sandler movies. So let me know yours. I'm going to make this video very long because I don't have nothing to do. So other than that, I was in Special Olympics one year to do swim. And I swam with Downs.
Here we go again. Carly, are you saying you had Down syndrome? Down syndrome is a lifelong condition. It doesn't go away. So if you're saying you had it, just like you said you had cerebral palsy and it went away, but then you backtracked and said it was something like cerebral palsy, stop lying. And you were in the Special Olympics, Carly? Really? All it takes is a little bit of research, Carly, and I can find out. Every child that's ever been in the Special Olympics, their name, they will have it. So if you want to stick with that story, I'll do a little bit of research to find out. Because I'm curious. If you were, that's wonderful. But if you weren't, and that's another thing you're lying about,
because I had an intellectual disability. And they told me that I would probably be in a wheelchair for the rest of my life because of what happened to me when I was a kid. I fell off a tree when I was 10 and busted my head open, just fell right off. Thank God someone found me. I was playing with my neighbor and we were chasing each other, and I guess the person took a squirt gun and was squirting me, and the branch fell off and I fell with it. Thank God I'm alive. My older sister saved my life, and I had to get stitches in my head. And then I remember one time I was at school and we were playing around and this kid knocked me down and my head hit the concrete. Oh my God. Whew. And then when I was in middle school, I would get teased because of my glasses. And I used to play the flute when I was in school. When I was in middle school. Elementary was not really that great. I was never bullied in elementary school, only in middle and high school. I was a cheerleader back when I was in high school. I was dance. I did dance. Well, you won't be able to find me on the school I went to because I did cheer in 2022. 2002 and 2003 is when I did cheer. So they updated their website. You're not going to be able to find it.
Are you willing to bet money on that, Carly?
You'll be able to find the older pictures. I have a picture of me at my mom's house of me wearing my cheer uniform, which I don't have to prove myself. And I was a dancer for about 2 years. Or was I for, yeah, no. I was a dancer for 4 years in high school until 12th grade, and they called me Brittany.
Carly, have you been watching Amberlyn Reed? She's kind of like you. She was in dance too, quote unquote. And she choreographed her own dance team. She won first place in all the talent contests. And the team she choreographed, they won. You've been watching her, Carly? I think you have.
I got to go to the homecoming, but I was in special classes. I'm not going to lie to you guys, to get extra help because of my disability. But let me tell you, I was on the honor roll. It was awesome. But my favorite subject of school was recess. And
Carly, what high school did you go to where there was recess? What?
dance and cheer. Just because I didn't like math because I was not good at it, and science was not my favorite, but cheer and dance was my favorite. I remember going on stage and we did usher, I guess, and we had this white shirt on, this white tank on with red on, and I feel like I was embarrassing myself getting up on stage. And then we did Great Balls of Fire and just dances. And I remember my talent show, I did Jessica Simpson, Irresistible. I remember wearing a black shirt that says Hottie on it. And I remember doing this really cool dance, and someone in the audience says, Hottie. Let me tell you, school was like a bummer. Everybody loved me in school. Everybody loved.
How can you say in one sentence school was a bummer, and in the next sentence everybody loved you? Make it make sense, Carly. But regardless, if people did love you, probably because you weren't bullied then. Or maybe you were the one being bullied, and that's what turns you into a bully now as you're an adult.
Loved me, and they were like, you're a really good dancer. I love ballet. I remember I was in the gym by myself because you were allowed to dance any way you wanted to. And I remember the teacher or the principal coming through the doors and said, look at this girl dance. Like, they told me I was the best dancer they'd seen in school.
Carly, teachers tell things to kids to boost their self-esteem. And I'm sorry to say, but you are not good at singing and you're not good at dancing. Maybe with some practice, a lot of practice, you could be a decent dancer, but singing is not your thing.
I'm a really good person. Everybody loved me in school. Everybody thought I was cool. And then I did, I'm a good person, so I don't really care what you guys think of me. The internet's full with bad people, but you know what? It's not going to stop me from being me. I know this video probably won't get many views, but if it doesn't, it's okay. Just because we have disabilities, just because we have downs, just because we have any intellectual disability, don't limit us. We can dance, we can sing, we can go to talent shows, we can do cheer, we can do modeling.
That is so true, Carly. People with disabilities do all kinds of amazing things. I mean, there's people out there with disabilities that bully people, treat people like shit, try to control others. So, yeah, you're right. We are no different from people without disabilities. Right, Carly?
We can be an actress, anything they want to be. Just because we have disabilities is not going to limit us to do anything. There's people with downs, people with disabilities that are out there right now modeling and dancing. There's people that dance and they're like, you know, there's big people out there dancing. There's you could be skinny, big, tall, short. You could do anything you put your mind to. Don't listen to people, just do it. Cuz when you go and do your thing and the judges tell you you beat the bullies, they're going to tell you that. They're not going to let them get away with it. It's good to talk, because what do you want to do? Hold it up into your... Sorry about that, my cat's going bananas. But do you guys really want to hold a grudge for the rest of your life?
Let me answer that for you, Carly. I have no grudge. I don't hate you, but I certainly don't like you. And I do not like the way you treat people. But a grudge? No. I don't believe in grudges or revenge. But what I do believe in is exposing bullies. You can sit there and say that we're bullies until the cows come home. No pun intended. But we're not. You are the bully. And until the day that you actually take a good look in a mirror and look at yourself and see that, wow, maybe I am the bad person, I'm not going to stop. Like I said before, I will continue to expose you, so you might as well get used to me. I'm your new shadow. And the second I see you treating somebody like shit, or trying to control somebody, or attacking people, especially Samantha, which little do you know, Curly, she has a lot of us behind her. But the second I see you doing shit like that, I'll be out there exposing you.
I'm not holding a grudge. I'm trying to be kind to Samantha Taylor and to everybody, because Samantha's going through a tough time and she deserves to have some closure. She deserves to do whatever she wants on her content. She's a beautiful girl. And if you guys are just going after her for what? Like, leave Samantha alone. If Samantha wants to do her videos, content, stop accusing her. She's not perfect. No one is. She's doing what she loves to do. And if you don't like her, or like me or anybody, then just leave us alone. I know Samantha don't like me, but I want to stick up for her because I know she stuck up for me earlier. Thank you, Samantha, for trying to stick up for me earlier if you did try.
Carly, just do us all a favor. Keep Samantha's name out of your mouth, because you are such a liar. Just a few days ago, maybe 2 days ago, you were starting shit about talking about her again. So don't even go there. Just keep her name out of your mouth. And you think that people are giving her hate? She has, like I said, a lot of us standing behind her. And I will do everything I can to defend her. So just shut up about her. Mind your business. Do your thing. Keep bullying people like you do. And I'll keep exposing you like I do.
But there's people out there that can do anything. If you haven't seen Born This Way, with kids, adults with intellectual disabilities that have Downs. They get married, they cook, they learn to live on their own, they get jobs, they live on their own, they do everything because they said, do not limit me. And I'm tired of people telling me that they're going to limit me. No one's going to limit me to do what I love to do. You can hate me, I don't care. But you're not going to limit me to let me do my dream. I will post. I will sing. Anybody can do whatever they want to dream. People that have Downs go to conferences around the world to talk about what they've been through, talk about who they really are. But if you don't like someone just because of the way they look, or the way they act, or the way they sing, dance, or do whatever, shame on you. We all gotta be positive people in the world to show these people that they can do anything.
All right, Tony Robbins, listen up. I'm so tired of you and your bullshit just over and over and over again, the same speeches. You are not out to save the world, Carly. You're trying to do this bully-free shit is ridiculous because you are the number one bully. Yes, people with disabilities can do all sorts of things, amazing things. But when you start treating people like shit and controlling people and bullying people, that's where I draw the line. And I'm not going to let you get away with it. There might be some creators that have switched to your side or felt sorry for you. That's their choice. I see through you, and I am not going to stop, like I said, until I've seen a change in you. And not just a few days, not just a few months, 6 months, a year, 2 years. Once I see that it's a constant, then I will stop. But we all know, Carly, you enjoy being a dick.
You can do this. Be kind. Step up for somebody. Tell somebody that they're beautiful. Tell somebody that they're going to have a great day. Tell somebody that they're going to achieve their goals. But to be honest with you, the more you put people down, that's not cool. You got to either be yourself. The internet's not for you. There's no reason for anybody to judge anyone for who they are. It's so freaking sad that I see people that have Downs and they get teased because of their looks, because if they dance or sing. I was friends with someone with Downs on TikTok.
You're really going to make me do this, Carly? Okay. For anyone new to Carly, what was just shown was Carly sent a comment or left a comment on a channel about I believe she's 16 now, little girl. Her name's Autumn, and it's her mother's page, and she shows the life of Autumn, trying to get awareness out there for Down syndrome, autism. It's a beautiful thing that she's doing. However, Carly, at this time, you see her name is Noelle because she changes her name every couple of weeks. But she left the comment stating just all kinds of horrible things. That's just one of the things she did. Another comment, which I can't find at the moment, I'm sorry, she left stating that her disability is worse than Autumn's. I mean, just comparing herself to a young girl with autism, Down syndrome, and is nonverbal. That is the true Carly, a bully, and a disgusting, vile human being. That is why I do what I do. I want her stopped.
Let people live their dream. Go live your dream. I'm not going to talk too much longer because my eyes, I'm like getting really tired. But please, people, leave people alone. The internet is not for a war. is not for winning. You follow. Don't forget, I won this, guys. I won. Come on, say it. I won this. Come on, everybody, say it with me. The queen won.
You know what
I'm gonna upload this video probably before I go to bed. So like I said, be kind, love yourself, and don't limit us, because we will fight for who we are.
I don't know who this we is that you keep referring to, Carly, but like me and many other creators that I know of have tried to warn you. Most of your subscribers are trolls, and you have a couple of mods left that you haven't ended up blocking or bullying. Well, guess which one's a troll? Shocker. But regardless, you want to keep this shit going, and you say it's not a war, but you've pretty much turned it into a battle, Carly. And you keep bringing up Samantha, and you want to keep bullying Samantha, well, gloves are off, Carly. I have her back. And anybody else that you bully, I'll have their back too. I do not like you, and I won't stop until you're stopped.
If you have any comments you want to leave down below, or you want to just talk, I will get back to you as soon as I can. Please don't forget to subscribe if you really like my content. My goal is to get to 4K, and I'm going to reach my goal one day. Like this video, hit the notifications and bell button if you want to see some more. I will see y'all later. Please be kind, love yourself, be who you are, and don't limit us. Bye.
Well, guys, we finally reached the end of the video. I know this was a long one. I apologize. Hopefully, if you guys like the longer videos, please let me know. If not, let me know to keep them short, and I'll do whatever you guys are looking for. However, I didn't want to end this on a kind of upsetting note, or at least I know she upsets me, or more makes me angry, but I wanted to leave it with you guys laughing. So I got a little something for you before you go.
Man, she's moving. I couldn't believe it.
Super speed.
Think again, bitch.
Yeah.
Day 1, I'm in love with this truck. Day 2, I'm in love with this truck. Day 3, I'm in love with this truck. And guess what? I'm in love with this truck. Day 1, I'm in love with this truck. Day 2, I'm in love with this truck. Day 3, I'm in love with this truck. And guess what? I'm in love with this truck. I like your strut. Do you wanna go strutting, strutting? You like my strut? Then let's go strutting. I like your strut. Do you wanna go strutting, strutting? You like my strut? Then let's go strutting right now.